What's good, Josh? Your boy A1 from Stars Gaming. In this video, I'm going to break down Madden 20, the RPO run pass option, kind of like the new format, what they got going on with the peak, the read, and the alert. Again, this is Madden 19, but I'm kind of give you guys an idea, give you guys a look of what kind of to expect in Madden 20 when it comes to running the RPO. First off, if you've seen like in the previews, it's called like the read. That's let's just say RPO orbit bubble. So for example, with that, I was able to look into some of the formations, and this is where in the spread playbook right here. So I just want to give you guys an idea. Wrong formation. Here we go. So inside the RPO, like the new like format, the read, they have like a RPO orbit, but what's it called, bubble, and that's either like you give it to the running back or like you throw like the screen plays to the bubble. And that's going to look kind of like what you're seeing right here with the orbit bubble screen and then the orbit inside zone. So it'll be more of a orbit bubble screen look versus the orbit zone, but it could look like the orbit zone. So let's go to orbit bubble screen. And I want to run that down, break that down for you guys. So when you're running the RPO, man, it's like I said, run pass option. So if I'm running my bubble screen and I'm going to be giving it, and so I just want to give you guys an idea. In Man 20, they're gonna make you. It's gonna be kind of like NCAA, and they had the RPO back then. So if you're familiar with NCAA, you'll know like off top like how to run it when you get into Man 20. It's gonna be like basically you're gonna hold on to A, kind of like a read option. Like if you're reading the backside guy, you're gonna hold on to A if you want to give it. If you don't want to give it, you see it open, then obviously you're gonna throw the pass. So let's go to a replay real quick, so I can kind of slow it down. Okay, so this is what the RPO is going to look like. So right here, it's just like, okay, who's open, who's not. Um, if you want to give it right here, you can give it. And if you're running the RPO, it'll literally be, you'll have big yards because you see blockers getting downfield, tight ends getting downfield, etc. But you also have the screenplay open. That's why they're saying this RPO is going to be deadly, just because of the fact that like all the just going to be too much. It's going to be a spread option. It's going to be the NCAA pretty much in college, if you know how to run it. Um, the read RPO is going to be really, really, really nice. So right here, man, you could either give it to running back if it was man 20 in the RPO, then you could give it, or you can throw it to the outside to the bubble. It's really unique that they're giving us the option now for guys that like to run the spread options. So it's going to be effective. So that's just a look of it. I'm going to show you guys the other one too with the wide receiver screen part of it. So the second part of the replay that they have going on is going to be like you see Chip Kelly running a lot too. It's like you'll fake the read option and then like your throw screen. So PA wide receiver screen. So when you think of PA wide receiver screen, you think of just PA wide receiver screen, like passing it to the wide receiver. But when you add a read option into that, and then you're reading that backside, that front side defensive end, right next to A, and you're like optioning him. So if he comes crashing down, that gives the quarterback the option to run the ball, and then the quarterback needs to get rid of the ball. He feels threatened, he can throw it to B. Um, Vice versa, if the DN stays, then you have to give the ball away. But then that's helpful because then you got six guys up front right here, blocking ideally five guys, and then one guy will be climbing up to the tight end. I mean, to what's it called, to the safety. So that's why this RPO is going to be dangerous when it comes to just guys in the box. How are you going to treat it? How are you going to attack it? There's going to be different ways to play it, so let's run it real quick. Again, that gives you the option to run it or pass it. So let's take a look back real quick, man. So like next year, Madden 20, they're going to have like the RPO read, and it's going to be like read options. So it's like a read option scheme. You see these guys over here, they're running the block for the screen, okay? They're running the block for the screen. Right here in this situation, you would give it. If it was an RPO, like in Madden 20, you would give it and probably get big yards because everybody's coming here. Guys are coming here, guys are stuck. Um, that's what it's gonna call. Like you're gonna have to be active as a user. And if you're not active as a user and you know how to run the RPO and run a spread option, because you're gonna have way too many weapons now if you're a spread guy. This plays into my benefit because that's what I do. I run the spread. But now, since I got RPO action in it, it's gonna make things even deadlier when I come with mobile quarterbacks or just regular quarterbacks. Just more options, more unique, it's more diverse. So right here, I would probably give the ball if it was RPO, um, because the gaps are amazing. Literally, the gaps are huge, and these guys just come down blocking. But obviously, this is Madden 19, so you have to do the screen because it's PA screen. But next year, like I said, when they have the RPO read, it's going to get ugly for guys. And again, it's going to be simple. Like you're going to hold on to A, either you're going to hand off, like you're going to hold on to A, hand off, and you don't press A. It's going to treat it as a read, and you can take the quarterback and either distribute the ball to the wide receiver or run with it. That's it right now for this video. Like I said, this is breaking down the RPO read. The next video, I'm going to break down the RPO peak and what's that going to look like. I'll talk real briefly about the alert. That's more like um, under center stuff. I'm not really certain how they're going to do that from under center with the RPO. What's that look like? I'm not sure. But I'm assuming it'll be like, hey, I'm ready to hand the ball off, and then you can throw a pass or something like that. I'm not sure how I was going to work under center, but I know exactly how I was going to work in shotgun. I appreciate you guys for tuning in, man. A1 out.